The president was shocked to discover that the wife he had been searching for over the years turned out to be a bar waitress. He shouted his wife's name with great excitement. The woman never dreamed that the husband she missed every day was actually still alive. Unexpectedly, the man asked her if she was disappointed that he was still alive. The woman was dumbfounded by the man's reaction. The two of them had once been a very loving couple. After marriage, the woman quickly became pregnant. But one day, the woman suddenly received news that her family had gone bankrupt and her father had passed away. So she hurriedly prepared to return home. Before leaving, she wanted to call her husband. But no matter how many times she tried, the call never went through. At that moment, her scheming best friend suggested she leave first. She said she would tell the man on her behalf. Unexpectedly, as soon as the woman left, the scheming friend gave the man a divorce agreement. She claimed the woman despised him for being poor. The man couldn't accept this fact. While trying to chase after his wife, he got into a car accident. But what the woman received was the tragic news that her husband had died in a plane crash. Losing all her family in one day, she was heartbroken. Over the years, the woman raised her son alone. She never imagined that her husband was not only alive, but also had become the heir to a top fortune. The man hated the woman's supposed betrayal, so he hired her as a nanny to take care of his seriously ill sister, so that he could take revenge on her at any time. But since her son was born prematurely and was weak and sickly, in order to raise money for her son's surgery, she had no choice but to agree to the man's request. Unexpectedly, she learned that the man was engaged to the scheming woman. The woman was heartbroken and prepared to leave with her son. Unexpectedly, the man's sister rushed over to tell her that because the scheming woman donated a kidney to her, her brother had no choice but to get engaged to her. Just then, the woman received a call from the donation center. The staff told her that her voluntary kidney donation had successfully matched the man's sister. The woman immediately suspected they had made a mistake. After all, it was the scheming woman who supposedly had a successful match. Unexpectedly, the staff said that the woman was the only one who matched. The man's sister immediately realized that her brother had been deceived by the scheming woman, so she hurriedly asked the woman to go and stop it. The woman then arrived at the engagement ceremony. The scheming woman quickly pretended to be kind and told her that the man was already her fiancé. She begged the woman not to steal her man anymore. Onlookers mocked the woman for being shameless. The scheming woman then hurriedly asked security to throw her out. Unexpectedly, the woman showed her marriage certificate. Only then did everyone realize that the scheming woman was the third party. The scheming woman quickly snatched the marriage certificate and tore it to pieces. Then she accused the woman of using a fake marriage certificate, and she was even ready to teach the woman a lesson. Just then, the man arrived at the scene. He immediately told the woman she should not have come here. However, the woman told the man that his sister had already told her everything. Then she told him he must not get engaged to the scheming woman. Unexpectedly, the scheming woman urged the man to quickly get engaged, and then go to the hospital to donate part of her liver to his sister. Unexpectedly, the woman declared that she was the one who had matched. The man was completely stunned. The woman explained that voluntary donations would receive compensation in order to raise money for her son's surgery. She had registered long ago, and only today did she receive the call from the staff. The scheming woman hurriedly grabbed the man to explain, but the man quickly pushed her away. Then he declared that the woman was the one he had always truly loved.